So
we're on air. Okay.
we're on air.
All right. So Davril, Tien, and Matas Balby here
Yes.
in the studio, or what do you call it? In the bleachers here with the
Commentator booth.
the commentator booth, and we're about to watch
The game
between
Spain and Switzerland. It's 9th to 10th place. So
this is the last match for them.
can you call it lucky loser game?
Well, this is a placement game.
Placement game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and so it's between the two lowest ranked teams, you can say, in the tournament.
And their final
final game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people asked me where were the national anthems, and so I said, well, I'm sure that
4 minutes.
they would play the national anthems, and they're here for the final match, the last appearance of the team. So that's why we haven't had them before. It takes a lot of time to have national anthems for every match.
Yeah, so it's only the final games for each team that would have national anthem.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your expectations here? The normal question I always ask you before each game.
Well, I mean, it's good we're talking it over. You went through and checked on the scoring statistics, and neither of these two teams were especially productive. In the total, how many goals did you calculate they scored? 6 and 3?
I think it was 6 for Spain and 3 for Swiss team, and both of them lost to Great Britain.
Yes, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So that means we're talking about a defensive struggle, and they're looking for an inspired goal or two in order to break through here.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll be a low-scoring match or high-scoring?
Oh, that's a hard question. I think this will be a high-scoring match. Actually, I hope so, at least, because maybe it's the last game that they will just let loose and go for attack. Neither of the teams has scored a lot of goals, so just to take the opportunity to score some goals.
So the inner beast is going to come out in somebody.
Yeah, I think that's the difference between the girls teams playing and not scoring very many goals. They lack the power. Yep. But I think I mean they're big guys on both those teams, and let's hope that they'll play offensive game. And I mean they have nothing to lose. It's about 9th and 10th place in the tournament. So.
And all these players, in their own minds, they've been going through and reviewing and saying, I should have done this when that happened. And so now
I hope so.
Now's the chance for them to do this.
Exactly. And you always want to leave a tournament with a victory, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but I have to admit, I have not seen any games with any of those two teams. So I actually don't know what to expect out of this game.
Right.
Who would you see as the goal scorers here on either of the teams, or have you seen any players standing out?
I don't. Where we got the.
And I also have to mention now before the game start that we get a lot of questions about the Swiss suits.
1 minute.
Because they look really special. Like a white suit that has been used for many years, but it's actually a Swiss cheese.
Yes.
So that's why they're a bit yellowish.
Amanda had her opinion about that.
But but I think it's funny. It's like a kind of a joke, or what do you call it? A good self insect. Can you say that? On Swedish, självinsikt, like. You can joke about your own country. Yeah.
Självinsikt, yeah.
Yeah.
So Amanda said that the Swiss cheese, the suits looked like they were.
She was going to buy beer to the one designing the
suit. Yeah.
The suit, yeah.
I'll just answer your question. Christopher Kozacek,
Blue team
Marcel
ready.
Vetter,
White team ready.
Yeah, those are guys I think. Dominic Petter, and Dufour, maybe. Those are the people I picked out.
Yeah.
On the Swiss, on the Spanish side. But anyway, the action.
The Spanish girls told me that they wanted only the first names. So I guess the Spanish men also wants the first names when we comment the
Is
names.
that right? Okay, they don't have any
So we
names
have
which are not.
Oh, there's a
already.
first goal immediately. That's
We have a
nice.
goal by number
Fast goal.
22.
Number 22.
And that's Andreu
Andreu.
22.
de Paco Peramo. If we're allowed
He
to
looks
say it,
strong on this picture at least.
Number
Yeah.
21
22
years old.
scored.
Yeah.
Nice to start the game with a goal like that. That was what I've hoped for, to get a lot of scoring in this game. So let's see if the Swiss team can come back from this. Over under the side, wall side. Solid defense from the Spanish players. Struggling, still holding on to the ball, the Swiss player there. Still in the corner. There, España goes out, attacking. Tying them up. 2 Swiss players, 1 Spanish. Another Spanish coming under.
One thing about strong, who looks strong and what is strength in underwater rugby? Strong legs, because you got to power yourself through the water with dolphin
Good
kick.
swimming technique also. In Norway there's a saying that you can have water soluble muscles, so no matter how big muscles you have on land, when you come into water you get weak anyway.
Water soluble muscles. Up in the scrum, and 2 players from each team, and
They have some newcomers on the Spanish team. That has only been at least 3 players. Among this, the goal scorer number 22, Andreu.
yeah.
That this is his first big championship, so it's nice to get on the scoring board in the final game here. And we have the captain of the Swiss team there, up in the surface. Number 7.
This has become very static.
So Darfur has number 7. Yeah, Matthias Darfur. He is a very veteran player. I think the Swiss team has got a lot of new players, but Darfur and Vetter are the most experienced ones.
Yeah,
Marcel Vetter, he has been playing for
he's
a long
a good
time.
player.
So after a kind of a quick, fast start, we have a lot of scrum.
Yeah, so this number 7 there, Darfur was expending a lot of energy there, but now Switzerland has a chance.
As always, feel free to ask questions in the chat, and we will try to answer them best we can. Or if you have some special information that you want to share. So the Swiss.
Here they come.
Here they come, Swiss team going in for
I think Kozacek is a person who might.
Going in from that. This is a really good attack. Could they lock him up, or what's going on? Passes ball down. Maybe he could have scored there actually.
Yeah. Where are his teammates? That took forever. And they're coming in one at a time and making a heroic effort, but that's not as good as if they were combining.
True.
Yeah, so number 95 being over there, he should have just gone to the other side to do something, because if you're waiting by the side of the goal and you know your teammate's not going to make it, there's nothing to be gained by staying there.
We have some cheering for the Spanish team.
Okay,
What are we going to do? Win?
Yeah, and he made a hit.
Yeah, but it was in
good.
full control there by the defender, it looks like. He didn't
It's true.
quite get into the goalie.
That's Rodriguez, Ruben Oliveira.
So let's go.
I don't feel this 1-0 lead is something
Here we go again,
extremely
Spain.
secure. Yeah.
Number 15, Carlos. Going up to the surface.
Nice, good move.
Passing. Down to number 8, leaving the ball, Maximiliano.
He looked around to make sure nobody was going to grab it.
Maxi. With the ball. I think it should be mandatory to have numbers on the fins
Yes,
on both sides.
and to have clear numerals on the jerseys.
White numbers on all fins. Good passing play here by Spain, waiting for the right moment to go in. Number 19 passing number 44, Victor Garcia. Leaving the ball over to his teammate,
Nice.
captain number 8, over to the other side. Some good play here by Spain, but it's locked up. Number 19 there, trying to give it a solid defense play. Oh, but it just threw the ball out to his teammate. Fins the wrong direction, swimming out, coming in from another angle, maybe.
I think it
Waiting.
looks like they've improved over the course of this competition.
Yeah, but that was a great move. They just went in for several waves and then take the ball out, so still in control.
And it looks sharp and purposeful.
The captain, Maxi, 48 years old, been to 3 World Championships and 1 European Championship before. Number 8. Passing behind his back, they're out, far out now, like midfield. Maxi passing to Albert.
Are they
Albert.
very anxious to get this second score?
I don't know what they're doing now. Actually,
I think they want to. They want to go for it.
slow. Yeah, they should take this opportunity to practice to really like go on full speed, but they seem to just enjoy the possession of the ball.
Is he going to put? He's going as fast as he can.
It's going as fast as it can now, but now the
And he dropped the ball.
Spain has got the basket.
But nobody knows where it is. I wish he would have gone in there.
Some pushing on the goalie, I think. Yeah,
Holding.
Swiss team.
White free
All
throw.
right. He could have just. There was a hole
White
there
free throw.
to the goal. He could have just kept going
Holding.
underneath. Instead
Absolutely.
White free throw.
So that's maybe one of the biggest difference here between those teams ending in 9th and 10th place compared to teams ending in maybe 6th, 7th place.
This
Seeing those situations.
opportunities,
Yeah,
yeah.
opportunities. Good forechecking here by Spain.
Ooh, it's a
Twisting and turning, Albert. Up on the surface. 3. How many were supposed to be in the scrum again?
400 kilos.
Ideally 1 is the right answer.
1 kilo.
1 player.
One
If
player.
if you have 1 player on 400 kilos, yeah, why not? So Swiss in control. Finn strong direction, doesn't seem very interested in going in, waiting for his teammates. Takes a long time. Spanish
Yeah, but
attackers
this
is
is
waiting.
this is no good.
No good to go in alone against 3. If he can keep the ball, can be good. Yeah, it's a nice one. And Nick coming in alone again. Oh, he wants more. Number 7 here. Oh, can get a good opportunity where his teammates are not in the correct positions. Oh, this is a pass. So that's a great effort there by number 7 on the.
Yes, but
on
if
the
they'd done
Swiss
it,
team.
if they'd done it 3
Before.
all at once, it would have been more purposeful.
Yeah, but someone also has to show that, okay, now we're going.
Going,
and
yeah.
if he can keep the ball there and pass down to his teammate, and the teammates came, but they were in the wrong position.
Wide free
They were not
throw.
close enough to be able to score.
White free throw.
They succeeded in spite of their mistakes, and so
Exactly.
the question now is, can they make the next one a little bit better?
Time out. Blue. Time out. Spain.
So we have a timeout, or yeah, that could be a wise timeout from the Spanish team.
Time
I mean,
out. Spain.
they have the Swiss team has gotten into this game again. Had 1 really dangerous opportunity here, and I think
Förlåt. Holding. Nej, förlåt. Det var ruff.
Well, one of the questions I have for you now is, in basketball, there's the alley-oop, where a player knows that the pass is going to come to them as they are right up there high in the air. they catch it and then they jam it in. So it's a timing. They have the perfect timing.
Yeah.
What about in underwater rugby? Is there an alley-oop, or how should you think about
Yeah,
this?
please tell the.
Absolutely. But it takes, of course, in basketball as well. It takes a lot of training, and you have to play a lot together to know where your teammates are.
When to do alley-oop, and then to get the ball to that spot. And have the person catch it,
absolutely.
yeah.
But I mean, you see the top teams when they're on the absolute peak of their level. You can see those kind of moves, but in underwater rugby, it can be always kind of risky.
Yep.
You just throw the ball behind, but you can see it's behind the back passes and so on. Yeah, in the EuroLeague we saw more of that.
Yes.
But I think most of these teams here have not trained enough together to be able to do those kind of moves.
Norway can, Germany.
They can, but same there. Norway, they don't train together every day.
2 meters until the pass goes, and you can only swim out. We have a new free throw.
Kajsa Lindman here teaching the Swiss team how to perform a free throw. Showing the ball, passing it. Yeah. The Spanish players respecting the 2-meter rule there.
This is not good for Switzerland.
We had such a good start with 1 goal within the first minutes, but now we're waiting for the second one. Oh, yes. Nice move there by number 44.
And it's more likely that Spain
Victor
will score than Switzerland, really, the way things are going so far.
Yeah.
But it could change.
Twisting and turning, Swiss in control. 1, 2, 3 Spanish players around.
Yeah.
Managed to pass the ball down. His teammates, Swiss still in control. Swiss they're working their way into this game now, I feel. Yeah. They maybe they were just not awake the first minute, letting that first goal, but now they're growing into this game.
I've been to competitions before where people said we woke up after the first half, so.
Yeah, that's not very good. So if you can wake up after the first minute, at least that's better.
That's better.
Then you have only 1 goal against you.
Oh, yes.
Number 15, Carlos. The ball. Passing over to Ferran Rigual. Looking for his teammates. Up and back. Have to swim up. Instead it just leaves the ball to his teammate. What's happening now?
Pushing properly.
Blue number 8 has tried to steal the basket, and they lose the ball again. That's not very experienced move. I think they're from number 8.
Yes.
White free throw for pushing.
And that's even the captain, 48 years old. They would think that he would know better.
Well, they're trying to make something happen. So.
Yeah, for true. They're hyped also for the last game in the tournament. You want to go out with a
whole bunch of goals. So.
For sure.
So now the ball drifts down. Switzerland gets it to the bottom. They're over in the corner, and now what we want to see is more than one person come in, but we have one. And where are his teammates? He's grinding, and he passed it back. They come. Here's 99 Koscheck.
Going in from above, going hard. No.
Oh,
there's the goal.
Yeah.
There's the goal from Switzerland. Well deserved.
Yeah.
Number 3, Marcel Vetter.
Yeah.
The veteran player. Yeah, we're talking about Darfur and Vetter to be the players to score here.
I once was talking with someone and they said, Marcel Vetter, he's a good player, but he doesn't know why.
Yeah, that's true. He's been through some Triton summer camps in the past, I think.
But he's a cheerful guy, and I think he's a lift for his team.
Absolutely.
He's the kind of person you can meet at breakfast after a loss and start looking forward.
True. That's impressive goal coming in from above, managing to score. So we have a game out of
And it was
hands here.
set up by Kosacek, I think it was, who
Yeah.
made the initial hit.
Better going in again, the goalie going straight for the
Now
goal. Oh,
Spain's trying to
but it's
equalize.
good, locked up in the legs by 2 Swiss players.
Oh,
Oh,
and
here's
he
a good
got the
opportunity
back,
for the
he got
number
the goalie's
22.
back.
Can you score here?
Oh, he got the goalie off.
Oh,
Yes.
what
Oh,
a
what a
reply!
great- that was
What a
terrific.
reply from number 22.
That's Andre Di Paco
His
Caramo.
second goal of the game.
Yeah.
22.
So that,
Oh,
that
that's rough for a Swiss team when they actually just scored a goal and that.
Right.
We have a goal scored by the Spanish player number 22.
this is
What a
Spanish
comeback.
player number 22.
Spain answered.
That's what I call an answer
Yeah.
And we have a timeout.
in the best possible way.
Timeout. White.
So Vetter just scored and then he came in the defense and just let that goal in. Of course, it was a good effort by the Spanish player, but they Swiss team they left the goalie alone there. So
Yes.
it was, and you know the number 22 he looked really determined in the Spanish team.
You mean his face? Or
Yeah, you could see it in the way he was swimming. That okay, now I'm going in, I'm going to score.
Yeah.
You saw it a long time before.
Well, the thing about it was that it was so unnecessary for Switzerland to lose the ball like that. It was.
Yeah, and they were attacking the legs of that player with 2-3 persons, and then left a lot of space around their own basket for the Spanish players to capitalize on, and then so they did. So yeah,
We've got a game on our hands. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
2-1, 3 minutes left of the first half. Let's hope for more goals. Maybe a penalty shot or 2.
Oh.
A lot of cheering now.
Timeout
West
over. Teams ready.
I think music is important. So
Absolutely. Swiss team, can they reply? Oh, good
Oh.
pass over to the other side. Was there any player there? No, it's just the Spanish one. Pushing,
Holding.
holding. Oh, they get the
White
ball
free
back.
throw.
That's good for the Swiss team.
White free throw. Holding. White free throw.
So good pass. Was there any Swiss player on the other side? This is
It's
called
an important
A
question.
Norwegian blind pass.
No, it was the right pass. So the question was just: was there anyone there to receive it? That's then it's even better move. And just, but he knew he did the right thing there. But yeah,
It was dynamic.
yeah. So Spain in control now in their own corner. Swimming the surface, passing straight down.
Up.
To captain, passing up. A good stressing here by the Swiss attackers.
One thing that you miss is that the speed of the passes is slower
Yeah.
than if you look at.
And the
top
pass is not
teams.
always going to the right player, and the players don't always have the fins in the right direction, which is towards your own basket. That's the right direction for the fins to be in.
Well, the Germans go down and put their fins in the wrong direction, but that's a different.
Yeah, they do. It's just hard to score, and hard for the teammates to know where you're heading if you have your fins in the wrong direction.
Now that was a good pass. I mean, it was crisper.
Yeah, they're passing
They're getting
some
they're trying to
Barcelona
get in.
style play, tiki-taka, holding onto the ball.
Up.
And I don't know. Here we have number 22 again. Let's see if
Is he still
he wants to
hungry?
go in.
Yeah.
Oh, I get the fin there.
One kick.
Oh, just waiting. One and a half minute left, more or less.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Ball in the surface.
It's
Spain.
also interesting to think about some of the players, like you would say Jim Holmbeck. You could kick him once. Oh, 77.
We had an empty basket.
They would just keep coming. So
What were you going to say about Jim
minute.
Holmbeck?
If you get
1
kicked,
minute.
someone like Jim Holmbeck was coming in,
Yeah.
one kick that wouldn't stop him. He would
No, that's true. He will just
keep
continue.
going.
So we have playing the surface now. Less than 1 minute to go. 3 Spanish players. 1 going for an exchange.
How many
Still 2
kilos?
against 2. How many kilos? 400 kilos probably. Among the 4 players. You know, real men weigh over 100 kilos. That's an old saying. Oh, another good opportunity for number 19. Coming in against 2. Can he pass over to the other side? Yes, he can. 15, but his teammates have left. They're coming in behind. They should fill in the corners. They should not come in like behind like that. They should have to fill in the corners. Number 22 is there. Very hard.
And a score.
There's a score. Or?
I think so.
No score.
No score.
One referee signals no score.
Okay.
The other one.
There's going to be a conference now. Conference time.
It's half time anyway,
Half time anyways.
time.
Okay.
and I will discuss if it's a goal or not.
Okay.
Kaisa and the referees.
So-
Kaisa's the referee.
So
but
far, she hasn't turned
the
off.
3 referees will discuss if
She
there
hasn't
was
turned
a
off her
goal.
microphone so far. Oh, there we're excluded.
Oh
from-
no, she heard you. She heard you.
Yeah.
So now they're discussing.
Yes.
Was there a goal or was it
We're
halftime?
going to tell you what they decide. But, in the EuroLeague, sometimes I had to send someone down to find out what was happening.
Yeah. But they had more time in the EuroLeague, I think.
Yeah.
Generally around the games, the schedule was not that tight.
And also appeal, video appeal.
Yeah, that I really liked that one. It was cool. No goal, pushing the goalkeeper,
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
and then we have a halftime, 2-1.
So would the halftime start with a free throw? No. Because of this rule,
No,
like,
it never does.
It never does. So if you get in with a time penalty, you start with the time penalty,
Yeah,
but you never start with the free throw.
no.
So-
Always the ball in the middle.
So underwater rugby has its own logic for different aspects of the rules.
Yeah, but I mean that's that
Makes
would be the
sense.
same for ice hockey, for example.
Yeah.
If you would keep the same time or the transfers to the next period.
Oh, and they're still talking about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, 2-1 in favor of Spain.
I mean the Swiss team, they have shown that they can score.
Yep.
So, but I think it feels to me that Spain has control here, and you could see determination on Andre that scored both Spanish goal. That okay, we have to answer this fast. So, so I think he can do that again.
Absolutely. And who knows, Walter Bill, number 54, the oldest player in the competition. Maybe this is his...
Is it true?
Yes, he is.
54.
Number 54 over there, he is 60-something.
But we have some players over 50, right?
Yeah, he's...
Over 50, but he's over 60.
He's over 60.
Okay,
Where is
that's
Switzerland? Walter Bill.
yeah. There's 68. I mean that's impressive. That's really impressive. 68 years old, still going strong. 2 previous European Championship.
And did you see the photograph that emerged yesterday on social media? The old photo from 1995 in
Kali, he was there.
No, but there's a picture of Oyvind.
Okay, yeah.
And also
Did they still have it?
Bård
Had
Inge.
his, did they have hair at that time?
They had some hair.
Yeah, they had
It's
some
hard
hair.
to recognize him, yeah.
Yeah.
And also Kai, the referee, he was a player.
Yeah, that's true.
And also Oyvind Tossason, he was a player.
Yeah.
And also the player who...
Bård was a youngster at that
he
time,
was a
wasn't
youngster, yeah. And it was Benjamin who provided the photo. The Benjamin, the commentator who
he?
was
Yeah,
here before.
Westerfield, yeah.
He had the photo, and he was a player too. So
Yeah.
incredible
I
that
I've
they're
heard
still
stories about that final between Norway and Sweden there.
playing. Yeah.
There's some good stories.
It was a brutal final.
It was a brutal final, and it was a penalty shootout
Yes.
in the final. And the story goes that that all the Swedish players, they changed their the what you call the band behind the mask to rubber bands before the penalty shootouts.
Why did you do that?
1 minute.
Because
One
then
minute.
if the Norwegian
1
players
minute.
came close to the mask,
Yeah.
they would easily lose it. So the story goes that that's how it was decided on the penalty.
By deception. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was in the semi-final or something like that.
Okay.
That's so the referees they saw a lot of lost masks.
They blew
So
the whistle.
yeah, and Sweden won. At least that's how it's almost like a legend. Yeah, we have the photo. Yeah, I saw this one. Yeah, it's true. They have Boring.
And he's still playing here now.
Ah, that's amazing.
Yeah. And Oyvind also.
He's a force of nature. Yeah. Where is Oyvind here?
Oyvind is down on the bottom.
Down on the bottom, yeah. Yeah, he had some hair actually. Yeah.
Otto, thank you very much. That was
thank
our
you.
technical
Time
manager.
for second half.
But I think in the final
White team
there in
ready?
Cali in
Or yellow?
95,
Blue team ready?
Anders Magnusson scored the game-winning goal by stealing the basket there.
Who lives on Gotland.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but that's how I think.
He may be watching.
Yeah.
Okay. Spain's got it. Number 19. Jose Castro got it over. Oh, now they're attacking again. So, and now Castro's there. Pass went through to number 6. Pasego Sal Quintero. How do you
So
say?
let's see what they can make happen here.
Oh.
It's actually Switzerland that's under pressure that they have to score here.
Yes, but I mean, there's plenty of time. The half has just started.
Oh, that's a sloppy pass on the fins of this teammate there.
That's Bill, isn't it?
That's Bill.
Yeah. 68 years old.
He should have had number 68, I think. There was one of the Swedish female players that had number 41 because she was 41 years old.
Well,
The
that's
captain of the Swedish team.
so 99. That would be a really impressive number. Yeah, but you oh. Yeah, it's good. There's some, flow in this game. It's
Absolutely.
They're trying to
Spain
make
coming
things
in,
happen,
passing
yeah.
over to the other side to the
Very
captain
nice.
Maxi. Maxi, can you make something happen here? Still holding on to the rope, passing over to the other side. Intercepted by the Swiss players.
Did you
That
ever?
was a good opportunity.
What's that?
That was a really good opportunity for
Yeah.
for Spain.
Have you ever thought about doing horse racing commentary? I think you could.
That would be something. No, I think I'm only fit for underwater rugby commentating.
All right.
But I'm really enjoying my time here in the booth, both with you and Amanda. I think it's been
Yeah,
some
it's
fun
a
days.
good time. Yeah.
Swiss with the ball
Alright,
again,
yeah.
coming in full speed. 2 Spanish players coming down. And still passing over to ECUWR. Over to the other side. It's crucial for the Swiss team to have their best players close to the basket to be able to score. Up in the corner again.
Yeah.
Spain with control. Looking for a pass.
Oh,
Yeah,
now it's
there
going
we have
the
the
other way.
pass. Slow swimming there. Faking.
well, he changed directions. That's what
Taking the
mattered.
pass, yeah. Changing direction
Yeah.
again. Yeah, some nice moves there by Spain.
Yes.
Good pass. Oh, that's
Lucky,
a close
lucky.
one, but it's okay. And
Yeah.
they're gaining some
It's
momentum
very good.
and
Very good.
some meters in the
Yeah.
pool here. Passing. Passing
Single
upwards,
Over.
going in. There's the one on the other side. Pushing. Did he even have the ball? The ball drops down. Number 99.
No, that's
Obviously not 9 years old, right?
yes. Kosacek.
So, Swiss team up to the ball again. Attacked by 3 Spanish players. Locks up in the middle. Who gets the ball here? Oh, drops down. Hard to reach, but the Swiss player reached it. Number 19. Schürmann. So
Okay, 1-on-1, 2-on-1.
2-on-1. This could still be an opportunity. The goal scorer for the
He
Swiss
passes.
team, Marcel. Could make something happen. Twisting, faking, taking the ball out. It's a semi-opportunity.
Okay.
They need to get Marcel and Darfur in this situations. Oh, here's another good attempt from the old man. Bill. That's a good attempt. Here's good Marcel again. Oh, he loses the ball. Oh, when he had his teammate down under the basket. That was a super opportunity for the Swiss team.
Yes.
For an equalizer. Spain, are they interested in attacking anymore? We're just putting together some nice passing play around the midfield line.
Pulled up to take a rest. Now they're coming.
Into the corner.
And
Pushing
they're
away from the
to-
wall. Oh, it's an open basket.
Oh,
There's another one. What happens there?
That was
What is going on? Marcel has changed. Probably his goal there.
Number 6.
Marcel just went up and there was no
Goal
goalie
scored
down.
by blue number 6.
Spanian
player
number
number
6.
six. Spanish
Saul
player number
Quintero Buzigo.
Saul Quintero
Buzigo.
Buzigo? I don't know Spanish. But anyway, that was
Buzigo.
he saw the opportunity and he cashed in.
Absolutely. I mean, that's sad for they had a really good attack going on, the Swiss team, and then just straight back and leaving the defender alone. That was a shame to see.
Well, now this is a test of Switzerland because I think Switzerland still has the ability to come back in this game. It will be difficult, but it's not impossible.
It will be interesting to see who else can score goals on the Swiss team here. Oh, number 19 comes in very slowly, twists, turns, passes his teammate. Oh, it's like they're swimming in some kind of heavy liquid. It's so slow. Passing down, number 7 from above. Oh, can he get something? Oh, there are 2 players
Good.
down. Oh, good push. Was their shoulder in the basket? Maybe. Referees didn't say anything. Oh, some nice foreshaking here from the Swiss team.
Yeah, they're harassing.
Very
them.
good played.
They need to keep this ball on the right side of the pool.
They
for them.
have to keep pushing. They're down by 2.
They've got it.
Oh, there's a close one. Fighting the 3
Good
Spanish
effort.
players. And one Swiss player, he comes out with the ball, passes down to the old man. He goes up.
Oh, yes. Now,
Could be another opportunity for a
he's thinking about
Swiss
swimming above,
team.
but he wasn't
If
watching
they
the
can-
dead angle.
Oh, it's so slow. It's going too slow.
They kept the ball.
Kept the ball now, coming in with some more power, but there are no other Swiss players around the basket. Going out into the corner, number 99. Can he take a position on the other side? Can he get the ball? Still on the same side. No shoulder in the basket. Basket's empty, but it's locked up. I think Spain is struggling. They're struggling here. Oh, coming in from above, number 13. Can he pass down on the same side? That's perfect move. Another opportunity. We have Marcel under the basket. Can he get the ball? He gets attacked on the head, not by purpose.
Some of the Swiss players are not swimming far enough back in order to get an angle to come in.
But now, I mean, now the Swiss team is in the game. They should have started this long time ago. Why didn't they come in with this intensity from the start?
Oh,
Here we
here he
go
is.
again, number 99 coming from
Kosticek.
above. Passing down. Oh, missed the pass. You can't pass to the Finns. That's never a good idea.
Unless it's a Finnish player, he can pass to a Finn.
Yeah, only the Finnish players are allowed to pass to the Finns. And not the Finns of the Finns. To the hands of the Finns in that case. Coming in from above again. Good pressure here from the Swiss team. The Spanish players are fighting for their life here, but they can't get the ball. Here we're talking, coming in wave after wave after wave. How long can the Swiss team continue like this before they need to change? Still in possession, the Swiss team here. Number 99, could he leave the ball over to...
For people who don't play underwater rugby, the average club player being caught like that, struggling just to release the ball to their teammate with great effort, that feels like, oh, what a great thing I did. But for the better players, that's just, you're wasting our time. So,
exactly.
yeah.
So normally better teams will not hold on to the ball for so long time as these players are. You normally want to pass the ball before you get into trouble.
Right.
But if you have no one to pass to, it's quite hard.
Yes.
But now we're up in the surface again with Spain. But that's a really nice couple of minutes there from Switzerland.
So somebody like Oyvind Nyhus, I think he would say that if you were involved in some kind of fight for the ball, you did something wrong.
You did something wrong, exactly.
Yeah.
Should not happen. So Spain now taking it slowly, swimming back. Oh, that's a dangerous pass.
Oh.
Good forechecking by the Swiss attacker there, number 95. He's done a solid game so far.
Oh, now they've got two.
Ruben.
They had there a natural tunnel.
Oh, here we go again. They had the ball back.
They could have been created on the side of the back, and they didn't follow it through.
Absolutely. Tommy with the ball around midfield. Could they make something happen here the last 6 minutes of the game? Swiss, we cannot count them out yet. It was a shame with that goal on the empty basket there to 3-1 for the Swiss team.
It made the Swiss efforts look a little sloppy, but things like that happen. Okay.
Oh, that's a nice interception by the Swiss player there.
Too easy.
Too easy. Overconfident play by the Spanish player there. Along the wall. Any teammate? Look the other way. You cannot look towards your own basket. There shouldn't be any teammates helping you there.
No.
Have to swim in front always.
This
Locked up in the surface. They're talking in the surface, the Spanish and the Swiss player.
This is frustrating, Matthias. Mattis, I'm sorry. You wish you could hop in and
yeah. But I know I wouldn't. I don't know if I would even take a place in the Spanish team here.
Well, but anyway, it's
in the shape I am right now.
Yeah, they are trying, and you don't have dual nationality, so that's not the issue. So.
No.
Oh.
Number 6. The Spanish team playing into the center. Oh, some good passing here. Yeah. Could they fill in on the other side of the basket?
Could be a goal.
Oh, they're floating up. And the Swiss player just pushes it away. Less than 5 minutes to go.
He should have swum a little bit with that ball.
Absolutely. Number 99 coming in. Yeah. Oh, there's an empty basket for a short moment there.
He's a big guy.
Struggling. Yeah. Passing over to number 24, the small player, Dominic Peter. But still a good possession here from... Yeah. Oh, this could be a solid opportunity. Oh, lose the ball. Marcel's got the basket. Could he get the pass? Oh, no. That's a really big mistake there from number 13, the Swiss team, Martin Wernele, to not swim in and give and start to score himself. He tried to pass the ball, and the Spanish player was in between, and now we have an opportunity for the Spanish player. Oh, they score again.
Very good.
Exactly the same thing that happened in the 3-1 goal.
That
Switzerland pushes with all they have, and they're punished on the other end by Spain.
Yeah, that was
number 77.
Luis Escobar Falcon.
Yeah, it's his first goal of the game, right?
Yeah, and that felt good because he did everything correct.
We have a timeout.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
the textbook.
But I mean, this game could have been equal for sure. A bit unlucky here, both times the Swiss team. I mean, they have to push for it. So,
how much time is left in the game? .336. So forward.
Okay, now we get some bad feedback here on
our commentating.
From Banaena, another one who turned off the commentators because of lack of respect and appreciation to the teams.
Oh.
Question mark. Okay. We're trying to. We'll take that into account, but we're trying to be respectful and.
We certainly do respect the teams, but
absolutely.
If we've been a little bit jovial or our sense of humor has not been 100% for you, we apologize. these guys are trying. We know that.
We know they're trying, but
yeah.
we just have to. Yeah, I said it was someone looked like someone was swimming in a heavy liquid, but I mean that's kind of more of a joke. Some players are faster, some are slower. It's just.
Teams ready.
We're just
Time
trying
out
to
over.
reflect how fast the play is going here and what they're doing in different situations. I hope that not many of you that are
Equipment
turning off
check.
the commentators. It will be
No offense.
no offense to anyone. I think it's been a good game so far, and two teams playing on the top of their capabilities. Switzerland coming in a bit slow in the start, but have really grown into this game, and they have let in two easy goals after pushing hard to scoring themselves. So it's understandable, but
Hey teams, ready?
it's a shame for the game because
Fighting
this
ready,
could have been
go.
this have been really an even game. But the Spanish team has gotten 2 free goals, so to speak. Struggle, captain of the.
Exhausting.
Yeah. Let's see if they can make something happen there. 3 minutes to go. Coming in from above. Passing down.
I think the Swiss definitely could score again.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, coming in from above. Oh, he's holding the wall. That should be a penalty shot. Should be a penalty shot.
Wedging.
He was not wedging his shoulder, but he was holding the hand towards the wall. So I think
2 points. 2 points.
2 points. Yeah, 2 points of contact. So, so for sure that should have been a penalty. But it's
shoulder in the basket is not actually shoulder in the basket. It's 2 points wedging. That's the important thing.
Wedging,
so you could do it against the wall.
You see that the Spanish goalkeepers are at all times holding a hand almost in the wall. So we could easily have had a penalty there if the referees would have been observing that. Tied up in the surface, 2 minutes left of the game. Struggle in the surface. That's what the Spanish team wants now. I think it's just to lock the ball up and let the time tick down. But I mean, 4-1, less than 2 minutes to go. We don't want to create any injuries here or anything like that in the surface. We have the captain of the Swiss team passing it down to number 99 coming in from above, delivering the ball perfect down to number 65. Number 7, captain, can he score here? He's got tied up by Spanish players. Oh, nice move there by the Spanish defender to get that ball.
They could have
scored in the other end here, like they've done twice before. Oh, he goes up to the surface, look back, passing into the middle. Over to the other side, number 44, 1 minute left to go. Can he score here? Coming in along the wall, very nice moves. Passing over to the other side. Oh, he misses the pass. He was not in the right position to receive a pass there. That would have been a clear
goal shot,
yeah, really good opportunity to score a goal there. And here we have Switzerland on the final attempt, 40 seconds left. Marcel passing over to number 54, is it? Holding. So we have a Spanish ball now. Do you think you can hold on to it for 34 seconds?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just... this game is over, but I almost feel like these teams would be ready to play another 15 minutes.
Yeah, I would love to see another 15 minutes of those two teams playing.
They're into it.
Intense game, open. The second half has really been what I was hoping for in this game. I mean, first 15 minutes was a bit slow, but now some goals later, both teams have opened up and they're playing some nice underwater rugby. It's a shame it's only 30 seconds left.
Yes. Who was the player who scored twice for this
It was number 22.
So we should try to interview him at
Absolutely, number 22, Andreu, and he's only 21 years old.
Okay.
He scored the first 2 goals, 2 important goals, of course.
Right. And then and the captain of the Swiss side, or
or Marcel scoring the goal.
Yeah.
I think that could be interesting. But let's see. It would be nice for the Swiss team to finish up this tournament with another goal. They have time still.
30 seconds.
30 seconds left. Separate the teams. Separate the teams. The Swiss player didn't hear that.
So this free throw will be in the middle of the pool, not the.
Timeout
or will
over.
it be?
Timeout
Blue
over.
free throw.
Blue free throw. Okay. Let's see if we can get a goal here, or if they're just going to hold the ball into the corner.
So you'd like to see one more score by Spain?
Or Switzerland. I love goals.
Not that they should tie it up and float up to the surface.
But I think that is what they will do probably.
Yeah.
Just pass around the ball. Behind his back, in the surface still, attacked by Darfour, the captain. Locking it up. Spain losing the ball actually. They could not hold on to the ball for 34 seconds in the remaining of the game. Darfour attacking.
You could drive him out of bounds. No.
Yeah, but Spain with the ball coming in from above. Could we see a final goal there? Twisting and turning. Did not get the neck there. No teammates to pass down on the bottom. Just floating up to the surface.
5 seconds left.
4, 3, 2, 1. Well, this one is in the box. The final game for both Spain and Switzerland.
All right.
End of game.
So
End
we'll
of
try to
game.
get interview with DP number 22 in the Spanish team, and the number 3 Marcel Vetter on the Swiss team. And again, we apologize for if showing any disrespect to any of the teams. That's absolutely not our intention. We try to make a good experience for everyone watching here. So that is purely unintentional, and our sincere excuses to any jokes on behalf of any of the players on those teams. So I'm standing here with Marcel Vetter after the loss against Spain in the final game in this tournament. Tell us about your plans going into this game.
Well, obviously we wanted to win. We wanted to play a little, well, thanks to all the coverage we saw what we did wrong in the other games and where the potential weaknesses of the Spanish were. The idea was to go in low. We didn't fulfill our target, and they played really well. Absolutely a compliment to them. They took us out. Brilliant. But yeah, a bit of a bummer for us, but we'll all get together, go to the food festival, have a good time now.
So it looked like you came out pretty slow in the first half. Was it some kind of thought to save energy to stay in the whole game? Because in the second half you played in a completely different way.
Well, the intent was to go in all guns blazing. We didn't deliver on that in the second half. Then we were forced to play it, and it seems to motivate us. We need a little bit more force. We need to be behind. We did score one more goal, but then couldn't back that up.
Tell us about your goal.
Well, classic goal. Chris went up top. I just laid on the bottom, got the ball, went on head side. And I would have loved to repeat that.
You had some more opportunities in the second half, but it happened so that the Spanish team got the opportunity in the other end. When they scored straight after your goal there, 2-1, what was your thoughts then?
I'd have to censor that. I was lying on top of the lid. We fumbled the ball really badly. I think I managed to hold off one guy, and the second guy dumped me beautifully. Congratulations to him, and I'm pissed. But yeah, and of course, more motivation, just give it all. And it just wasn't enough this time. But we have ourselves to blame, and we'll work on that.
So now you have some high-quality games that you can look onto and come back stronger in Montreal. Is that the plan?
That is the plan. I mean, we've got a lot of younger players now. The idea was to feel the pulse. Where are we? We managed consecutively over the entire tournament to get better and better in our defense. Possibly not against Great Britain. They really dumped us there. And the offense wasn't really our cup of tea today or over the entire tournament. And that's the next step we'll be working on, coming from a strong defense.
I wish you good luck in the future, and I'd love to see you in the World Cup again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and a lot of thanks to the organisers. This is an absolutely brilliant tournament. Thank you very much.